My professional background, I actually started right out of college in museums. My undergraduate degree is in history, and I always loved history museums, historical museums, art museums. I've always liked museums as a kid. I knew that's what I wanted to do. So I was fortunate enough to work at the University of Texas Institute of Texas and Cultures in San Antonio, which is a history museum. So I started, and from there I really was able to branch out a little bit into education and social services, but I came back to museums because I really, really like it. I think there's really three big, important, and super satisfying things about my job. The first is that if I'm reading maybe too many contracts or looking at too many audits, I actually get to walk down some stairs and see families, talk with children who are playing, who are learning, who are attending workshops about butterflies. I can walk away from my desk and be in some of the most stimulating areas in the state of Utah, and it's in the museum. I get to talk with parents and I get to talk with educators, but also a really important part of my job is working with our staff. As professionals, they're able to use informal education and a play landscape to really promote learning. We're really supportive of what families do, what schools do, and we're able to see all of that in an informal setting at Discovery Gateway. Working in museums, the way it's impacted me is I'm able to take a larger view. If I'm a teacher, I've been trained as a teacher in curriculum building and certification in certain areas. As a museum administrator, I can take that comes from a classroom and work with teachers who are providing that fantastic training in that classroom and expand on it. I've been able to see a wider landscape of learning. I've been able to use real-world landscapes like a cityscape. We're bringing in Tinker Toys in September. I've been able to use Tinker Toys and will use Tinker Toys to really talk about math, to talk about engineering. So my impact is that I have seen various dimensions of education develop, and that's exciting because that's what kids and families need right now, today.